The man sitting with the robe, the man leading everything was The Undertaker. Prior to Undertaker, it was always my understanding that Andre was the one that was heading up the locker room, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So once word got out that there was going to be a court case,
okay. There we go.
Everyone stopped what they were doing, made their way to the locker room or wherever court was going to take place, and everyone took their seats. Undertaker would take his spot up in the front, and then whoever was defending the case would be with the plaintiff.
It's time.
And like I said, during my time, it was usually Farouk
Fixing up this layout
and
right
JBL. Ron and JBL would take their place, getting ready to prosecute the case. Now, the question's going to arise, were there wrestlers above wrestlers' court? Although it was never stated
Robert Stone,
backstage,
welcome back.
I personally, I can't see Undertaker, who
you would
was
still
the
be
head of
recovering
wrestlers'
from the
court.
24-hour
I
strain.
I can't see a Triple H, a Stone Cold, a Shawn Michaels, a Rock. I can't see these guys go ever
I think you're right.
in wrestlers' court, because when you're making a company that much money, you're going to get preferential special treatment. So for those top guys, wrestlers' court
screen for everybody
probably never even
while I
entered
fix
their
this
mind.
up.
But for the lower mid-card guys like myself, wrestlers' court was something that was always on your mind. But that said, anytime wrestlers' court was brought up and we knew that there was going to be a trial, we knew two things. One, we knew the offending party was already guilty. This was just a way of getting to it. And two, we knew that for 20 to 30 minutes, we could let our guards down. The wrestlers' court was fun for the entire locker room, except the person being placed on trial. One of the reasons you did not want to end up
we already got a like on the YouTube as well.
Embarrassing information was going to get out. It was going to be made public in the entire locker room. And once it's made public there, it's going to be made public to the rest of the world, destroying your privacy. And this could be a multitude of things. I mean, it could be a hookup gone awry, maybe an argument over money, and you don't want people to think you're cheap, or it could be you complaining to the office about your position on the card. You don't want to let everyone know that you think that you're being underutilized, because you could find yourself off the show altogether. So if you're the guilty party, you want to make sure whatever your offense was stayed private, stayed to where the rest of the locker room didn't know, because once the locker room knew, the world knew. Now, some of these court cases, they're legendary. I mean, anyone can read about them. But the real question is your private information safe? If you're browsing the internet, and
Surfshark,
obviously you are, you most definitely should use a VPN. And the VPN we use here, the only VPN for us, is Surfshark. Surfshark is a browser extension that masks your online identity and keeps you safe from hackers or anyone that wants to steal your personal information for nefarious purposes. For example, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you're not using a VPN, you're probably being tracked right now. And those companies tracking you, they probably don't have bad intentions, but if there's a data breach and someone gets a hold of your personal information, I can assure you they're not going to use it to make your life any better. I recommend the Surfshark One package. It comes with your VPN to protect your online privacy, Surfshark Antivirus to shield your devices from harm, Surfshark Search, which allows you to surf the web without a trace, and the most comforting, Surfshark Alert, which will notify you in case of a personal data leak. And you can get the Surfshark One package for as low as $2.64 per month. Plus, if you use promo code MAVEN, get 6 additional months for free. And best of all, if you're not happy, Surfshark has a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. So use my link in the description and start protecting your online privacy today. Unfortunately, for those that found themselves in wrestlers' court, they did not have a wrestling VPN. Before I fill you in on whether I was ever involved in wrestlers' court, let's rewind a little bit and I can tell you about the cases I am familiar with. Legendary ref and former SmackDown general manager Teddy Long found himself getting a certain male enhancement product, and obviously willing to help the boys, was making it available to them. Now, this was never be a problem. I mean,
your brother's better off that way,
for a
man.
little
Who
help
cares?
anywhere we can get it. The problem arose
CM Punk was
when
actually like falling apart at the seams last time he actually was wrestling.
For free, but charging the boys, making 100% profit for
Unless
something
he comes back
was getting for free.
with
Now,
like
my
a
memory's a little
better
fuzzy on what the penance was for Teddy, but
just better training and stuff.
Being
I'm not
JBL and
really
Ron
excited
Simmons,
to see him.
usually getting them a
He'll
bottle
probably be
of
good
whatever
at
it
telling
was they were
stories or whatever,
drinking
but
on,
how long will that
all
stay
would
together?
be forgotten. Another wrestler's court instance you might not be aware of involved Edge and Christian and a specific head writer, Brian Gerwitz, who found himself in possession of a very rare comic. Now, word was that Edge and Christian maybe got their position on the card due to
John
this
Moxley out of here.
comic book.
With Asana, many hands coordinate across all types of teams.
Oh, with
so
Asana.
big light bulb moments stay on track.
I didn't know that. With
Gift.
Asana.
No part of me believes that, because the fact that this was over 20 years ago, and the fact that 20 years later, Edge and Christian are both still at the top of their game, they were due to find success regardless. But early Edge and Christian did find themselves in a wrestler's court over something as silly as a comic book.
Really?
But the case from my time that I still remember the absolute best was for a guy who I feel was unceremoniously judged, and that was Muhammad Hassan. Go back to 2003. America finds itself in another war with the Middle East. Muhammad Hassan's debut happened in 2004, and his whole gimmick was being an Iranian American who suffered persecution at the hands of Americans, and he was speaking out against the prejudice he felt was directed towards him.
All right,
Again,
we got this.
This was the character, the gimmick he was given, and in my opinion, probably one of the most difficult characters in the world to find longevity with. But that's not what would land Muhammad Hassan in wrestler's court. What landed him in court was the use of his finisher. Now, Muhammad used a version of the camel clutch as a finishing maneuver. Being that that was his finisher, he wanted to protect it like all wrestlers do. Eddie Guerrero's father invented the camel clutch. Muhammad Hassan was strictly paying homage to the Iron Sheik who used it, and he thought it would be smart to carry that forward. And I wasn't there, so I don't know how the conversation went, but supposedly he approached Eddie and asked if Eddie could not use that maneuver, that way protecting it when he used it as a finish. Muhammad, unaware that Eddie's dad invented the maneuver, was quick to learn when Eddie told him,
it would
you
still
only have this
be the
move
stream streak
because it originated in my
today.
family. Well,
but yeah.
Obviously, Hassan, who had heat backstage for whatever reason, once the boys found out that he went to one of the most respected wrestlers of all times, Eddie Guerrero, there was nowhere else for him to land but wrestler's court. So it was a day like every other, a TV taping. They gathered everyone together right outside of catering. And to be perfectly honest with you, my heart went out to Hassan. He was strapped with a very, very tough gimmick, one that was not only difficult to get over with the fans at that time, but a gimmick that was difficult with the boys backstage. Now, I don't remember exactly what Hassan's punishment was, but within 7 months, he would be out of the WWE, which to me, that was punishment enough. Now, before I fill you in on whether or not I was ever a part of Wrestler's Court, I have to give you my opinion. Was it good? Was it bad? Was Wrestler's Court necessary? Or was it just a way to bully younger talent? My opinion is that Wrestler's Court was a necessary evil. Now, what do I mean by that? When you're on the road with people 300 plus days a year, you're obviously going to get under people's skin. And there has to be a mechanism. There has to be something to police everyone. There has to be a way to hold people accountable.
I'm trying to get everything
during my
set
time
up here, guys.
Did
Thank you for your patience.
I think what Dutch Mantel's vision was, came to fruition. Because Wrestler's Court became a way to laugh at others' misgivings, their untimely remarks, or their misfortunes while being on the road without having them being held accountable by the office. Because if you find yourself in Wrestler's Court, trust me, that's a whole lot better than getting a call on a Tuesday from Johnny Ace saying that your services with the WWE are no longer needed. And for that, see the video I did about that. Wrestler's Court was a necessary evil. It was always fun. It was always a lighthearted occasion when I was there. Now, that's maybe because I never found myself in Wrestler's Court, but I came very close one time. Take yourself with me to London. We were on our first overseas trip, and the day before we were flying home, I found myself out with some of the boys, and probably tying one on way more than I should have. I knew the next day the only thing we had on the calendar was to hop a charter flight and fly home, nothing else. So I went out and had a good time the night before. The next morning, to my bewilderment, I'm still asleep 20 minutes before we have to be in the lobby. The only person that saved me that day was Devon Dudley.
Yep,
Devon,
it's Panda News.
knowing me, said, I'm going to check on him, make sure he's down where he needs to be.
Yeah, if it's your theory, it's
wakes
fine.
Me up,
you can say whatever you want here if it's a theory, and as long as it's not against the rules.
Have time
no
for
rumors,
a shower.
no spoilers,
While he's
no
packing
dirt sheets.
my bag, yelling at me, there is no time for a shower. We need to be in that lobby in 20 minutes. As soon as we get to the lobby, who's the first person we come in contact with? Of course, JR, Jim Ross. And I still remember, and Devon and I still laugh about it. As soon as JR started coming in our direction, Devon puts his hand behind me on my back, holding me up in essence, and leans in my ear and tells me to shut up. JR walks by us, says, hi, Maven, hi, Devon. I nodded my head, and JR passed by us. More than likely, probably still smelling the faint aroma of Jack Daniels on my breath, but I definitely wasn't acting bad. That's only because Devon saved me.
Oh, he got saved.
Although I never found myself in Wrestlers.
That's awesome. That's a good story, man. Looking out for him. Devon's a good guy, because you hear a lot of these stories about how the younger stars weren't really treated well back then. So that's good to hear. All right, guys, it's time. Speedy SmackDown, the go-home show for Survivor Series. Tomorrow's Survivor Series. Wow. Man, time flies. RJB, what's up? It's that time again. Better grab your balloons and invite your friends. Then, now, and forever. Woo! Oh, yes. Tonight, SmackDown emanates from somewhere and is live on FS1 tonight. Actually, it's not on Fox like normal. Not on just straight up Fox. It's on FS1, guys. So if you're wondering how to watch along, that's where you need to be at.
Improved damage control
Let's go.
is obviously the strongest faction in all of WWE. Charlotte, Bianca, and Shotzi were not ready.
Let's go, guys. You ready? Y'all ready for this? Let's put some hype in the chat. Let's get it hyped up, guys. What you got? Let's go. Let's go. Tomorrow is Survivor Series, man. There's a lot of electricity, a lot of anticipation behind this.
Bianca to find a fourth member and to meet in War Games.
War Games. I'm a psycho.
Oh, look it! It's Shotzi! Oh, Shotzi, she's not alone!
Shotzi, she's a psycho, guys.
Very much outnumbered. And the numbers game
I got a new Shotzi picture, actually. There it is.
One of the most powerful factions of women in the history of WWE.
Oh, yeah.
Look, y'all, we need a fourth member.
Excalibur, welcome back.
I need to know who that fourth member is by the end of tonight.
That was so funny, Panda. Panda's like, you're not going to do SmackDown.
Possibly team with Bianca and her team at War Games.
But at this point, we don't have any
I'm
more
doing
options.
SmackDown.
So Charlotte, you need to make that call.
I think we need like one more little tease of something tonight, because there's only 5 matches on the fight card, and they're probably already sold out and everything. They're probably not going to increase their ticket sales or anything, but I think they can get a few more people to watch this and be super excited about it by bringing something tonight.
We took down every girl that you try to have by your side. So,
Miss Shotzi's green hair, the spikes are cool. Yeah, I agree.
You're not even gonna make it out of the building
I agree,
tonight.
especially the reason that she shaved her head. It's pretty awesome. They post an old picture with Sasha in it and says, "I've always got a plan." That would be cool. Call in Sasha, turn on damage control before damage control can turn on her. That's actually a really good idea. It's boss time. That would be so hype. I would love that. I would love that. Better than me. That sounds like a great plan.
Less than 24 hours from Survivor Series War Games. And it's all coming to you live from right here at the
I'm definitely down with that.
Arena in Chicago, Illinois.
Okay, let me mute that real quick before they do something crazy. Live from Chicago. Look at this place. Super packed. And Jimmy John's. Thank you, Jimmy John's. You're the best. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shotzi, Bianca.
Okay, so it's the whole Women's Survivor Series team. I should have just left Shotzi up here. Okay. So I guess the setup tonight is the Survivor Series setup. Yeah, they got the cage up and everything. So this is the exact layout that they're going to have tomorrow for Survivor Series. Nice. La la la.
Corey Graves is back with us. Congratulations on the birth of the missus.
Hey, Corey Graves is back.
I've slept for about 16 days. I'm running on pure adrenaline, but it's all good because we are 24 hours away from Survivor.
La la la. It's the man, Beku Lunch. Beku Lunch. Let's put Becky right there, and let's put Bianca right here. There you go. That's the squad. I have not voted for who should get the advantage in the Women's War Games match. Have you guys voted? I have not. I tweeted out how to do it, and I didn't do it myself. Maybe we should go there tonight. Let's go to the site tonight, if you guys can remind me. Let's go there and vote together, like live on stream after SmackDown's over. Damage control winning? Yeah.
Well, it's been a while.
I think damage control needs to win, or they need to lose and do what you said, Panda. I like your idea a lot. I think your idea is money, dude.
And I know a lot of people have been wondering why I agreed to team with who I am teaming with. But when the offer comes to slap the head off damage control when I'm likely going to be carved up on mashed potatoes, the answer is always going to be a hell yes. And what better place to do that than in Chicago, Illinois? At War Games!
Oh yeah, now that we have 4 members and a solid team, War Games is the perfect match for all of us to get our lick back. See, Damage Control, they've been going low for quite some time now.
Yeah, they have.
I love y'all. See, Damage Control, they've been going low for quite some time now, right? But at War Games,
This place is rowdy.
with
I like
2
it.
rings, 1 cage, no disqualifications and weapons. Oh, when Damage Control goes low, we not just going lower, we going to war.
Yeah. I can barely contain myself just thinking about
She's
all
getting
the
crazy.
carnage.
Shotzi's getting crazy.
Damage Control. They humiliated me when they held me down and cut my hair. They thought they could break me. But what they really did was change me, yeah. They made me stronger, unpredictable, and unbreakable. And I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, what if she double crosses them?
Unleash my frenzy of madness on them. What Shotzi said.
Yeah, what Shotzi said.
Exactly.
Bianca just made a team lose by saying we're not just going low, we're going lower. Wait, she should have said that. Shotzi's going crazy. What if she ends up betraying her team?
Us.
She says that they changed her into something stronger. Maybe she's thankful to them for that. Scorpio Sky, Liam, welcome.
They're here tonight, though.
Well, what happened to Scorpio Sky is that they have like 160 people on their roster, so you become flavor of the week, and then you're not flavor of the week for 52 weeks.
I never thought I'd see the day.
It's unfortunate, man. I like him a lot.
And Becky Lynch were standing next to each other, fighting the good fight together. Now, everyone knows.
You keep thinking of Judgment Day song.
I've known you guys the longest. I've known you guys for almost over 10 years, right? Over 10 years, that's right. And Charlotte,
Bayley's wearing an Asuka shirt.
Every time we had a car ride together,
this is twice in a row she's worn an Asuka
say
shirt.
a little something about Becky, didn't you? Don't worry, I never told her. And Becky, don't look at me like that, because every personal conversation we've had, you always had to do a little dig at Charlotte. I didn't tell her though.
Uh-oh. You see what Bayley's
Bianca,
trying to do right now?
I'm afraid choosing teammates
She's
for
trying to
your
get
team
between
next
them.
time, because I'm sure the same thing's going on when you're not listening.
Come on, Jimmy Johns. Whoa. So we got to make the Survivor Series layout tonight, and we don't have to make it. It's probably already assembled. We just have to fine tune it. And also, I want to vote on who gets the advantage. I wonder when they close the voting up. Oh, Jimmy Johns. Whoa, Jimmy Johns.
Pick last like you were in school, probably. Look. War Games is one of the most brutal matches of all time. And you need a total cohesive unit to be successful in this match. And we all know the only real team walking into War Games
the barricade's
is
messed up.
Damage
You see that?
Control.
Bayley, you're out here alone, no?
Yeah, I hear
Where's
the CM
Damage
Punk
Control?
chants.
Oh, no, I know. Damage Control is a real team, right? Where are your team members? No? Where are they? With Asuka?
Okay, Bayley, you think Charlotte and I can't get along? Well, I didn't come to Chicago to talk. I came here looking for a fight. So, how about any two of your dopey little team take on the two of us in the main event?
Woo! You guys excited? Great! That's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted, Becky, you big old idiot. So we will see you tonight.
You
know
big
what?
old
I thought we were
idiot.
going to have to wait till War Games to see this implode, but it's going to happen tonight.
Hey, that guy's got a Chicago belt, one of the NFL belts.
Sounds like we're going to get a little War Games appetizer tonight on SmackDown.
They messed up her theme song.
Becky and Charlotte, but who from Damage Control will take up the challenge in our main event tonight?
Interesting. Wonder what the thought process was here with this this background, the orange and stuff. It looks like they threw two different barricades together and just left it. Io and Kairi? Maybe. All right, they're showing what happened on Raw. The carnage.
Jey Uso's got backup. Cody, Sammy, Rollins, all to the teagless steel chest. I'm so glad you have Drew McIntyre with you because we're not alone.
We're not alone.
We found a fifth member.
Oh man, they got a Randy promo package here. And it's to the beat. Jeez, Jimmy Johns.
Somebody that I have a legacy with. Did you not know? With us is the Apex Predator. You're not just hearing voices inside your head.
Man. That's so cool. They remixed the song with the promo in like mixed into it. That's pretty awesome. Let's see if I can get another picture of Randy. Probably have a few. Yeah. Let's get this. Let's get this one. Let's get the one on my thumbnail on YouTube. La 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 la. He's officially part of the poster and everything they just showed. Up, Pandy, you got your wish.
There are so many different stories, so many different competitors that have gone one-on-one over the years. It's going to be incredible. One of those is the story.
You should have thought of that, Excalibur. Excalibur, where do you post your remixes? Expect Cody to troll us? That would be crazy. Comes the Judgment Day. Oh wow, nice. They got the lights up above the entranceway, and they're in these like V shapes. So we got Rhea Ripley coming out here with Finn Balor and Damian Priest. I wonder where Dom Dom's at. Finn Balor. So glad Damian Priest is here, man. He could be on the other channel. Wonder what he'd be doing over there right now. If he would have stuck with the Bucks and all them. Wonder what he'd be doing. He could just be wrestling in Ring of Honor or something. And we're going to commercial. Yep. Commercial. What is this match here? Oh, is this the tag team title match already? Really? The first match they're going to do tonight is going to be the tag team title match? I know the Street Profits are getting a title match tonight. Interesting. Aha. Oh, it is the match. Okay, thank you, Panda. Do you guys think Randy's coming back with the mustache and the little goatee, looking like a one of the Three Musketeers, or do you think he's gonna be fully shaved? You think he's gonna be crazy Randy with like the like razor shaved head? You think he's gonna look like crazy old Randy? You think he's gonna have a full beard? What if he comes back looking like Kratos, a full beard and a bald head? If you've seen pictures of him recently, don't tell me. I'm just saying, like, I just want to know what you guys think. Do you think he's coming back with a full beard? Think he's coming back with like a fresh lineup? Normal Randy you had on the screen a while ago? Oh, the one with the mustache. Let's see. So the one I had before this one. So him with like the mustache and the little goatee thing that he had with the Matt Riddle. Hey Randy. What do you guys think? It's gonna be so cool to see him back, man. I was starting to think it might not be happening. It's my second favorite currently wrestling wrestler is finally currently wrestling again. Wonder what the thinking was behind putting Bianca and Bianca and them in the main event tonight. Maybe Panda's right. I really like that booking idea. Finish, welcome. Main evented Raw. Finish in the building. What's this?
Oh my god, he's here, it's happening, oh my god.
Ringmaster broke my cabin. He is here, look. Look, Ringmaster's here. Ringmaster, you busted into my cabin? Happened. Ringmaster made it happen, guys. It is a good song. Thank you very much, Ringmaster. First tip of the day.
And Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits. Montez scored in his hometown of Chicago, Illinois tonight. What an opportunity.
I need to use that picture of Montez that I have on the thumbnail.
Pretty deadly, and the Brawling Brutes last week to earn this. The #1 contenders to take on the Judgment Day.
We're going to get got for that. Feels like a strange time for the Street Profits to get a title shot, but here we are. It's better than no title shot. Okay, let's move Montez over a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Did you guys know this is brought to us by Progressive? A new song, I forgot. Yeah, it's here. All the women from the nursing home are throwing... Oh, jeez. Somebody stop the dang match. Ay, ay, ay. All right, the titles are on the line here. Let me get them.
Without their championships.
Here we go then, folks. Championship match in front of a sold-out 16,227. It's Damian Priest starting out for the Judgment Day.
All right, the titles are on the line, so you know what time.
Titles only change hand by pinfall or submission.
It's time.
You know, one of the things I've noticed over the past number of months is the confidence, the aggression that Damian Priest
Light it up.
has garnered here.
Let's get this prediction on the line.
I would dare say, as far as the year 2023
See what you guys think is
Damian
about to
Priest
happen
has
here.
had one of the best of anybody on the roster, continually evolving.
No question about
Keep
that.
in mind, this is who will win the match, not who will walk out with the titles.
Outrageous athleticism by Montez Ford.
And we know that
They could be two different things.
will have the advantage heading into the War Games match as the double team now by the Street Profits. It's interesting, though, you know. Oh!
Cover here by Dawkins.
Second to win the championship, an early kick out from Finn Balor. On that note, Cole, you got to wonder how they're feeling as we see Bobby Lashley, the Almighty, watching on. Oh, there's B-Fab once more.
Just having a lot of conversations with Bobby as of late. Here's the deal, you know, Drew McIntyre.
All right, predictions are in, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for it to count.
I mean, you got to remember, it was just a few weeks ago that Drew McIntyre actually cost Damian Priest an opportunity to cash in the Money in the Bank contract. That among other things.
Perfect example of here in WWE, sometimes the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Alliance is out of necessity, but the biggest question mark has to be circling around the return of the Viper.
Big time. Randy Orton returning as Finn Balor here is caught by Montez Ford.
And we'll get into that still heavily because Randy Orton.
Ford telling Balor, pay up, sucker.
Oh, Montez taking flight here early.
People are breaking your tweet? How do they break your tweet?
Good Lord! Priest dropping Ford almost in a lap.
Things are looking bad for the Profits.
Dang, already back to commercial. We went to commercial during the entrance of the Judgment Day, and now we're back to commercial already. Hopefully they're stacking commercials at the beginning so that they can hook it up later. 21.5 thousand views? What did you say? Predictions are still open, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for it to count. I think there's only like 20 seconds left. See Rhea creeping between them. I'm leaving her there. I think she's going to pay dividends here somehow. Probably distraction. Maybe even a body slam on Montez. Just going to pick him up and slam him through the table. She's such an X factor because she's believably strong and no guy can touch her really. I follow everyone who likes this tweet of CM Punk returns at Survivor Series. Oh, I see. Where he's sitting down and waving. That's a good one. Where he's like, hi. I think that's from when he did the pipe bomb thing. Maybe we should listen to that promo tonight too. You always see tweets like that? Oh. Huh. Well, it looks like it worked. 21,000 is a lot of views on a tweet. We're approaching the threshold. They want us to have 5 million views, and we're over 3 million now. I'm working on it. Hopefully we can get to 5 million before the end of the month. Not this month, but before the end of December. That'd be cool to start actually making money off of Twitter or off of X before the end of the year. It's a goal of mine. And thank you to everybody who's been liking and retweeting the tweets, because you're helping us achieve that goal. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the process, at least.
Championship, and it's the champions
go.
right now. The
Back
street,
to it.
excuse me, the Judgment Day that have been in control as Montez Ford looks to fight back. Vicious rights from Ford. Damian Priest looking to connect again this time, and Montez looking to build a little bit of momentum here. We saw Bobby Lashley watching on.
Priest rocked Ford's world.
Dang, it must be crazy to have Thanksgiving dinner and then have to be in the ring like less than 24 hours later. So there's a lot of people who are out of commission today, you know.
Rhea's got her own title defense tomorrow night. Survivor Series against
Panda thought I was going to be out of commission. I just finished a 24-hour stream a couple hours ago.
I respect the Judgment Day for being fighting champions and defending their titles tonight, but think of the risk they're running, physically speaking, not necessarily emotionally what that could do to losing their titles, but physically, you want to be as close to 100% as possible.
No rumors, no spoilers, and no dirt sheets. A rumor is when somebody told you something, so that is not allowed in here. Just keep that type of stuff to yourself, man.
Exactly.
Or take it somewhere else. We don't do that here.
Inside of War Games, because as we know, as history has taught us, no one leaves unscathed.
I appreciate you being here, but I have rules for a reason.
Bobby Lashley's come on board.
Dawkins calling Priest back into the fray.
Dawkins so quick, so powerful.
Double underhook. Spinning neck breaker by Dawkins there.
Tag made for Montez Ford.
Street Profits looking to cook tonight.
Looking to cook. Oh no.
Montez on home soil.
Whoa! What a blockbuster!
Cover for the championships on bottom shoulder raise.
Yo, Montez almost had him.
Ripley thought it was over. She jumped up on the apron and.
All right, predictions are closed, so may the odds be ever in your favor.
Spectacular heights
achieved
by Montez Ford before driving Balor down with a
it's like a sky-high double-decker blockbuster.
The Profits more hungry than ever before. It's been close to 3 years since they held championship gold. Montez Ford says it's time. Balor quickly back up on his feet now. Balor with the sling blade.
Balor's so good at that sling blade, man.
Tagging in the punishment within the Judgment Day, Damian Priest.
You can see the urgency in the eyes of Finn Balor, realizing the Profits are up to the task. Oh, goodness. That may
Excalibur, where do you post your songs, man?
Judgment Day, but Angelo Dawkins in the nick of time.
Hey, thank you again to Ringmaster, our first and only contribution of the night thus far, guys. If you like what I do here, please consider chipping in however you can, whether that's a tip, whether that's bits, whether that's a super chat, a super sticker, becoming a member on the YouTube channel, or becoming a subscriber here on Twitch.
Is that it? Have we new champions?
All these things help to keep the stream running, guys.
Dawkins and Ford were looking for, I believe, the revelation, and Damian Priest with his long legs able to get one of his legs down to mitigate the impact to the best of his ability. Yeah, and I think that may be the only reason that the championship didn't change hands.
He got turned around the wrong way, and the Street Profits weren't able to hit it all.
What a crowd here. We're sold out all
They're on Raid
long in
DJ.
Chicago. With Survivor Series War
You don't want to
Games
get
to
flagged.
come
Oh,
tomorrow.
you think they'll get you for that?
Taste in the ring post.
Yeah, they do tend to get you. Like, I even got a copyright issue with YouTube one time when I was just singing a song, and they were like, "Oh, you were singing a song to the tune of this." They literally hit me. They said I was singing a song to the tune of a different song.
The official went to her, and Balor took
So I feel you on that.
And Damian Priest now looking to capitalize.
Rave DJ.
Tag to Balor.
Priest now with a modified tombstone slam.
Coup de grace from Balor.
That's done.
And the Judgment Day retains.
Give the assist to Rhea.
Here are your winners. And still the Undisputed WWE Tag.
Hey, B-Fab's backstage with Bobby Lashley, though. I like that they're continuing that. That's that. Judgment Day retains. La 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 la. Bobby Lashley looks like he's on his way to come out here. Maybe I shouldn't remove anybody. Rhea's gloating over Montez right now.
Ladies, hey. I talked to Nick, he talked to Pierce. It's time for you to compete tonight.
Oh,
Against Bayley and Asuka.
You were talking to Pierce
Alice,
and
welcome.
Nick about me?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like that's my job. I could have done that.
I just didn't think you were thinking about it.
Bid taken down? Yeah,
you thought
dude.
I just came
YouTube's
here
weird.
think about things?
I just wanted to be prepared.
It empowers
Y'all
these
we gotta
people
focus
so
on the match
much.
tonight. Why do they do all that? It's the match.
All right.
Let's focus on the match.
All right, well,
Bayley had a plan tonight. She came out there with a plan. I wanted to have a plan. I went ahead and just made sure
Did you think that I just threw this out without
No,
having
there wasn't that much
plan?
thought.
Like
I just thought I was doing a favor for the group.
Yeah, but if you didn't trust me, why did you call me? Because you
But
called
us
me.
teaming against the same
Wait. First of all, I'm the one that told her to call you. So it's not on her. I told her to call you. I made that call.
Okay, all right. Well, look, guys, I didn't come here to socialize with anybody. I came here to fight everybody. So I'm gonna get ready to fight. Okay?
Dang, it's like that, Becky?
Can Charlotte and Becky get on the same page tonight? Two of the greatest of all time colliding with Bayley and Asuka of Damage Control, and it's all going down tonight ahead of tomorrow's Survivor Series walking.
Allow me to correct you, KP.
I'm gonna mute that. Bayley and Asuka. Okay, that's who the two are. So I think you were half right, Panda. I think you said Asuka and Io, or I think you said Io and Kairi. Gosh, that world heavyweight title that Seth has looks so good. Trouble is going on, yeah. Miscommunication. Just likely disdain towards each other. That's cool. Provides drama. Provides a reason to be invested in a match a lot more than just the match. We were watching the Arnold Schwarzenegger interview with Pat McAfee on the 24-hour stream earlier today, and Arnold had a very good thing that he said about the way that like the lessons he learns from the movies that he's in coming out, and like the ones that do well and the ones that don't. And he immediately went to, if it didn't do well at the box office or wasn't well received, he immediately went to, okay, well, maybe the story wasn't there. Maybe the story wasn't as compelling as we wanted it to be or something. Because the Pat McAfee guys were like, oh, so anything you're in does well, and da-da-da. And he's like, no, actually, actually not. There are things that I'm in that do not do well. And the lesson that he takes from that is that the story isn't there. Because it's still him. He's still in the movie. It's still Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, but the movie itself, if it doesn't do well, it's about the story. It's about if the script wasn't there, if it wasn't compelling enough. And it just immediately made me think of wrestling, because it's like who's in the match matters, but it also could go off with a bang or go out with a whimper depending on what the story is. It's the type of stuff that I'm always talking about how story matters, man. You can't hinge every match on just, oh, it's going to be a banger, bro, because look who's in it. That stuff only works so far. And if Arnold Schwarzenegger is having movies that bomb at the box office, then yeah, there is something to that, because it's still Arnold. I loved some of the stuff that he said in that. It really adheres to what we see. Like, the story's more important. The story's, I'd say, as important as the action, because we watched a match earlier today on the 24-hour stream with Shota Umino versus Will Ospreay that actually brought a tear to my eye. Like what they did, the way that they fought, the outcome of the match, what happens after the match, going into the match. Like you didn't really even have to follow the everything going on in New Japan for that to be just a emotionally just attention grabbing just a heck of a match, man. That might be my match of the year. I'd highly recommend you guys see that match. I actually think it was better than the Swerve Hangman match. Obviously, Swerve Hangman is not everybody's cup of tea in the first place. We're at commercial break right now, by the way. It's not everybody's cup of tea anyway, but that Shota Umino and Will Ospreay match, goodness gracious. I highly, highly recommend you guys find a way to check that out. Hey, it's Dragon Lee.
Pueblo llamado Tala, Jalisco, Mexico. And as long as I can remember, La Lucha Libre has been everything to myself, to my family. I am a second generation, and I started training when I was 12 years old. Y no solo estoy diciendo physically, but mentally. There is an expectation.
I'm gonna mute this a little bit.
Strong here and here, you will never find success.
Rey Mysterio called Dragon Lee the future of Lucha Libre.
But failure.
He did come to the right place. He doesn't want to flip around and be the flavor of the week, you know.
Dragon Lee making Rey Mysterio proud.
Ahora estoy frente a ustedes hasta
I would say realistically, more people have seen Dragon Lee this year on TV than any other luchador, probably besides Rey Mysterio. I wonder if AAA is on TV in Mexico. I know they have pay-per-views, but I wonder if you're able to watch it on TV. Hey, Grayson Waller. Wonder what he's up to.
Please welcome the most talked about sensation
Let's go.
Friday Night SmackDown, the Dynamite from Down Under, your host of the Grayson Waller Effect, Grayson!
They got waterfalls coming out of the golden shoe. Wow. Waterfalls coming out of a golden shoe.
Chicago, welcome to the Grayson Waller Effect! I love me too. But hey, my guest tonight, we haven't been getting along lately, and I think tonight may be the start of a beautiful friendship. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the returning Kevin Owens!
What is Waller wearing?
Kevin Owens, Kevin
Something
Owens.
we could never
Kevin Owens, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, Kevin Owens. Ew, that's not Kevin Owens. I was like looking at his arms and I'm like, dang, Kevin, what happened, man? What have you been up to? It's Austin Theory dressed as Kevin Owens. When I saw those arms, I was like, wait a minute. Man in a lant. He's got his outfit on. That's funny. He's dressed to wrestle. He's pretending he's out of breath.
Oh my God, go back to
Oh my
returning
God.
sleep. He needs more sleep, Cole.
That's funny. First Cody, now Grayson. That was good.
Kevin, you're looking a little gassed, mate. You okay?
Oh.
Welcome to the Grayson Waller.
Oh. Okay. Is he really here this time? He is. He's got a mic too. Banning a lamp, that on a lamp. Kevin Owens. Mew.
What are you doing here? What do you mean, what am I doing here? You announced me as the guest on the, what's your name? Grayson Waller effect. So I'm here.
What's your name?
You're suspended. What? I'm no, I was suspended. The suspension ended today.
Yeah, they made up for it, Panda. Oh, I didn't pay it out. My bad.
I figured that's why you announced me last week as your guest. I thought, oh, that's nice. You know, offering an olive branch. I'll come out here. We'll talk our differences out. We'll share some grilled cheese and catering.
Nice.
What is this?
No.
What is this?
We're supposed to come out here, and he dresses as you, and we make fun of you. That's what's supposed to be happening.
Make fun of me?
Make fun of you.
Joke's on you, buddy. I've never looked better. Hey, but by the way, Theory, where did you get those shorts? Those are my shorts. I haven't seen those shorts in months. Did you go through my
Where
back?
Did you get those shorts? I haven't seen those shorts.
Did not go through your back. Yeah, you did. Is that what happened? You know what I should do? You guys are lined up right now. I should punch both of you in the face at the same time right now.
You know what? There's two of us and one of you. I think we should beat you up. Because I owe you one. Because 2 weeks ago, you cost me my match against LA Knight. Yeah, you're on commentary. 10 times out of 10. Without you, I beat LA Knight.
Hey, tell him all about your match with LA. Whoa. I can't believe it. Am I the only one who knows how things work around here? Because you did it twice, and it hasn't happened yet, but you know what happens when you keep saying somebody's name.
What's he talking about?
I don't know. I think he's just talking about LA Knight. That's it.
Oh, boy. Is that his name? Tag match playa? Is that what we're getting here? I think that's what we're up to here. Make Kevin Owens a little bigger, I guess. It's LA Knight. He's gonna fight, yeah.
Let me talk to you. Boy, oh boy, did you boys step in it tonight. Yeah. See, KO tried to warn you, but you just couldn't help yourself. You thought you could come out here and talk trash about him. You thought he wouldn't be here. You got caught. So I figured I would go ahead and let him punch both of you at the same time. But then you started talking about me. And you didn't stop. So I figure if you're going to talk about me, that means you got caught again. But I'll put it to you like this. You talk about every little bit of excuse why you couldn't beat me. I'll tell you like this. It doesn't make a difference if KO was there. It doesn't make a difference if your friend A-Town Clown was there. Call me that. Every single
A-Town
minute
Clown.
of every single hour of every single day, you losing to me is just a fact of life. Yeah.
You know that ain't true. I could beat you. Easy.
I don't agree with him on much, but I think he's actually right about this.
For one, your opinion doesn't matter, yeah?
My opinion doesn't matter. I'm the guest on your show. My opinion is the only one that matters,
Doesn't
you
matter
idiot.
because it wasn't supposed to be you on this show. It's supposed to be me. You know what, Theory? I think what we should do is we should go punch them. How does that sound?
Yeah, at
I
the
think we
same
should punch
time?
them right in the face.
Wanna do it at the same time?
Same time.
You just want to punch them first? Yeah.
Here we go. LA and KO clearing the ring and a Grayson Waller effect. That
Throw the plant.
KO. Is that a ficus? I think so. That didn't take long, did it?
Throw the plants. Oh.
Kevin Owens taking the fight to A-Town Clown.
Not the plants. Come on, man. Dang it. What are the environmentalists going to say? You gotta think about these things. Goodness gracious. We're about to get a tag team match? I think we are. I think we're looking at Tagville. Alright, hang on a second. I'll be right back, guys. You get to hang out with Dudley for a second. It's Dudley night. He's gonna fight, yeah. It's Dudley's night, guys. He's gonna fight. I don't know if you knew this. Oh, they're showing a Solo Sikoa.
WWE ring again, and it's all because of Solo. On behalf of the
Solo did take him out. That was brutal. That was brutal. Dang, Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's going in. I see you, Jimmy John's. I see you. They're mad about all the Subway references that I put in the stream yesterday. Or today. Yesterday. They're mad about that. Like, you're not sponsored. You're not sponsored by us. I'm taking you out. Get Subway out of here.
Jimmy Uso from behind. Sikoa's got his marching orders.
Sikoa is just a force of nature, man. Destroying everybody.
Cody Rhodes. A surprise.
Line.
Talk about a man who has a major issue with the bloodline.
Okay. All right, Jimmy John's. It's gonna be all right.
Those are the dramatic scenes of last week's main event on SmackDown, and here we are tonight in Chicago,
Yes,
Illinois.
indeed, it's a tag match.
Team action. Kevin Owens
Let's
and
see who you
LA
guys
Knight
got.
against A-Town Down Under. Grayson Waller now in the ring as Theory watches on.
KO's got a score to settle. He got suspended because he got physically involved with Theory.
Are we just going to forget about the time that Kevin Owens punched both Theory and Waller in the face at once?
It was allowed then.
He's sticking up for us on commentary following that as well. That led to the suspension. Corey, would you do the same thing?
See, I leave and all hell breaks loose. That's what happens.
Turns out LA Knight and Kevin Owens have a lot more in common. Both motivated. They both feel they've been screwed of late KO for that suspension. And
All
LA
right,
Knight,
the
as we
prediction
saw,
is
a
in, guys.
crown jewel against
See who
Roman
you think is
Reigns.
winning this.
KO
Who's
and
pulling
LA
it off?
Knight have both been screwed by the bloodline over the years. No doubt about that. Well, is Grayson Waller in the bloodline? Why
I wonder if we're going to have a pre-show match tomorrow at Survivor Series.
Because Waller and Theory are a bunch of idiots. That's why. Why are they idiots? They're handsome, they're
A
talented,
Jumpman hoodie?
jacked, they're egomaniacs, they're narcissists.
This could be over already. LA Knight.
They speak at half
Speaking of
truths.
Jumpman, LA Knight's
Theory's not very good
shoes
at
remind me of
commentary
those Space Jam shoes.
LA Knight in control.
I think they're
here.
supposed to be like
the
that.
Man who calls himself the Aussie icon. What a victory this would represent for Theory and Grayson Waller if they can get it.
I don't know why you're doubting them, their ability to pick up a victory. I mean, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory are incredibly talented competitors, first and foremost. Perhaps a little abrasive to some people who don't enjoy style.
Oh, man, was
and
supposed to
charisma.
go out of
They
the
have
ring
matching
there.
tights now, too.
Couldn't get it.
One step closer to greatness. They may want to change the color after what the Jets did today.
Oh! Taking Waller down is LA Knight. Kick to the midsection. Batter in the head of Theory.
Yeah, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller have kind of matching gear now.
LA Knight just handling business here.
Matching colors at least a little bit. Still a little different shade of green.
And Chicago loving what they're seeing from the megastar.
It's Goki night.
KO watching on. LA
He's
Knight
gonna
handling it
fight,
all by
yeah.
himself until now. Theory across.
Goki, I see you. Hey, thank you to everybody who's already put a thumbs up on the SmackDown stream on YouTube.
The tide turner from Grayson Waller.
We're on a commercial again? Jeez. Man.
Little Caesar's stuffed crazy bread is just.
We're gonna have like a commercial-free final half hour of the show or something. They've been stacking ads. Pizza. Trying to get that pre Survivor Series money. We're already gonna make mad money tomorrow. That's FS1 for you. FS1 has mad ads. Seems like a few more ads than usual tonight. Retro SmackDown font on his tights. Yeah, he's been doing that. It's just tonight it might stand out a little bit more, I guess, because they're green or because people are paying attention to his pants actually being green for the first time. I'm not sure he's really been doing the green tights, but I've noticed him doing that for a while. It's Dudley's night. He's gonna fight, yeah. Dudley, you're gonna fight? Yeah? Dudley says yeah. He's saying that. Yeah? You are just saying that? Okay. Alright, just want to make sure, Dudley. Gotta make sure that you're not just saying that. But you are just saying that. I think the women's war games are gonna be better than the men's. I mean, if your theory comes true, then yes. If your theory does not come true, I don't think so. I think Damage Control makes that women's War Games match actually more worth watching because of like how they've come together and how just it's very combustible. I think the men's War Games match it has the opportunity to be better, but things are gonna have to be well thought out. They can't just fight it out and one team wins.
They've gained control.
This all boils down to experience. Theory and Waller have worked extremely well together lately.
When they make the move,
LA Knight is
the CW Sports Network, there won't be as many commercials.
KO trying to fire up the crowd
But that's only NXT, right?
Here tonight.
Unless you heard something I haven't heard. Maybe outside the United States.
For help. He realized him and LA Knight don't have a chance tonight.
Oh! LA Knight, can he make the tag? It's made. Here comes KO. Just keep fighting. The only
Not the
way
one
Kevin Owens
CM
knows
Punk's at the moon. Hey, I'm not gonna be doing that. You guys know either way I don't care. I care about like if it's gonna be good for like programming and stuff like that. With or without CM Punk, I'm fine. I think now is a really weird time to bring in CM Punk because everything seems to be running pretty well, and he's just notoriously a guy who's going to shake stuff up backstage and within the culture. I don't know, man. Seems like a weird thing to do. We'll see.
Tonight's Friday Night SmackDown on FS1 is sponsored by Progressive.
Take another look at Owens launching
NXT,
himself from the top. Picture perfect swanton bomb, and here comes a stunner. Tag.
And NWA is on the CW app now.
I'm sure KO is aware. Oh, watch out!
Wow.
That's pretty awesome for them, man.
Kick, a thing of beauty.
This may do it. As Theory and Waller continue to beat down on Kevin Owens.
LA Knight needs to get his temper under
His
control.
second theme isn't Randy's past theme song.
Great
I don't know about that. I don't know anything about that. I believe you, but I don't.
Of the situation. Knight got frustrated, drew the official, and Theory and Waller took advantage.
I feel like I've heard something like that.
Knee on the jaws. Theory now in firm control over Kevin Owens.
Oh, Panda, that's actually a good idea. If more people knew about it, maybe.
Keep your eyes on Waller.
Waller now.
That would be a cool way to troll people if they both shared a theme song.
Theory and Waller, a dangerous team.
They really are, as you mentioned, Corey. A chemistry there for all to see.
Theory and Waller have done a fantastic job to this point of cutting the ring in half, keeping Owens isolated from LA Knight.
Orton used the fire burns. Oh, okay. So it's my old theme song.
Vicious streak from the Aussie. Owens kicking out once more.
Nice rear chin lock.
Interesting.
Fancy, extremely effective. Allows Waller to strategize his next step. Can't spend too much time here because Chicago is rallying behind Owens.
All-State Arena here in Chicago. Want to see the tag made as LA Knight
Yeah, they troll everybody and then I come out.
That's mighty presumptive of you, Kevin Patrick. I mean, there are
Dude,
some
there's
people
probably
here who enjoy Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, myself included.
I'd say at least 1,000 people who would lose their minds.
Another tag was made. Theory's going to be legal.
Not in the arena though. I mean, just 1,000 people watching Survivor Series would lose their minds seeing me come out there.
Oh, KO out just in time.
No doubt how athletic Austin Theory is. That was beautiful.
Look at the height Theory achieved into the blockbuster, and now at the top of your screen, Theory just dropping left hand.
I know one thing, my next stream would have like 3,000 viewers in here.
You were spot on, Corey. Keeping that distance from LA Knight, unable to make the tag.
I usually am.
Yes, you are. Welcome back, buddy. You're telling me they like Waller?
I think these people turned on Kevin Owens. I think it's unfair. I think Owens has done a lot in the past they should be proud of. There's no need for them to chant that at him.
Driving KO back into the far corner now. Tag once more. What a showing it's been from Theory and Waller.
And another back.
Break that back.
This is a case of welcome back to SmackDown. For Kevin Owens, suspended last week, and it's Waller and Theory having their way with KO.
Have to practice your entrance plan in Pyro. Maybe that's where I've been earlier today.
And Waller paid for it.
Maybe that's why I had to end the 24-hour stream.
LA Knight eager to join the fray. And here comes the defiant one.
Fresh after watching on for the last few minutes. There goes LA Knight.
You guys never know where I'm doing this show from. Never know where this stream is emanating from.
Yeah, moving in full effect. Oh!
Inverted atomic drop.
I could be backstage right now.
Spike and wall.
Yeah.
Taking a hold of Theory.
Whoa!
Whoa, what was that?
That was like an inverted power slam. I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
Now it's the turn of LA Knight. Teaming up with KO tonight. Oh, man!
WWE would have to pay for my plane ticket.
Theory and Waller with nowhere to go. And the Megastar is coming back for more.
Black Friday, a 2-for-1 deal on running knee strikes.
Here's the power of LA Knight.
This will bring them out of their seats.
Will this be the end for Theory and Waller? LA Knight quickly in to hook
That's
down
not enough.
Grayson Waller.
No.
Man, this has been a hell of a tag team match.
Yeah, man,
here
they're really going out of here. This is their way of saying we should be on the show. We should be on Survivor Series.
The damage that Theory and Waller did to Kevin Owens.
Theory from behind. As LA Knight up. Looking for A-Town down.
Kevin Owens with anything left back inside the ring now. Owens looking for the stunner. Knight, BFT. There's the cover to put away Theory and Waller.
See how he hooked him extra hard for the pin so his legs wouldn't be near the ropes? Good stuff. Man, that guy's got the whole LA Knight outfit. You saw that guy in the crowd? He not only had the new vest that they put out, he also had the shirt under it with the cutoff. Looking like a cosplayer.
Survivor Series War Games tomorrow night.
LA Knight, yeah. Dang, they gave the crowd a heck of a match there. That was way more in-depth than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be a humiliation match, basically.
I'm going to keep it real with you. It's going to be me. You might not like what I'm about to say, but it needs to be said.
That's pretty good.
Charlotte was right.
Uh-oh.
She was not trying to be
She said,
smart with you. Now, look, I wasn't around when you and Charlotte had your falling out. Quite frankly, I do not care what
LAKO
happened.
wins.
But you made the choice to show up and help us. So I'm going to need for you to put all of this to the side.
Ooh.
Now, look. It was a point in time.
That's kinda
when
true.
Nobody thought that they would see us put our differences aside.
Yeah, that's real.
But look at us now. We did it, girl. Okay? Now, at War Games, if we want to walk out in one piece, I'm going to need you and Charlotte to get it together. And I'm going to need y'all to be on the same page tonight.
It's about me
forgot what she was gonna say.
It's like you're asking me to be
That was
something I'm
good,
not.
no.
You know, I like to fight. I'm fiery. I'm
I agree.
Irish. I do that. But I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool.
I know I'm asking for a lot,
I'm
but
cool, Becky Lynch.
you got it?
I'm cool. I got this. I'm cool. Cool. Becky Lynch.
Do you know what cool is?
Trying to convince
Hey.
herself. Oh, speaking of cool.
La 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 la. I don't dislike his theme song. I just think it does not inspire any sort of feeling that he's gonna beat anybody up. It's like he's gonna come out here and I don't know, start handing out free turkeys or something. Carlito.
Supercard. Jump into WWE Supercard Season 10 and take control of the ring. Celebrate the biggest season ever. Challenge your friends.
Ba, 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 ba. Nice transition. Cool, Becky Lynch. You know what cool is? Yeah. Oh, you guys, that's funny. I didn't even get that. Wow, the details. Nice. That's cool you guys caught that. Hee hee. You see what I did there? Carlito loses his cool is the name of the segment. Yeah. Good job catching that, guys. That was a nice transition. Telling you, WWE's on fire right now. Used to spit some apples in somebody's faces. Yeah. Goki, you missed Carlito's old name. I don't even really remember what it sounds like, but I know this one is just seems a little too nice. Who knows? Maybe it'll grow on me. It sounds good. Just also sounds like it'd be the opening segment, and not opening segment, but like when Stella, you know that movie How Stella Got Her Groove Back? It seems like when she finally decides to catch the plane to like Jamaica or something, and then they show the plane flying, and they show the aerial shots of Jamaica and the nice blue sea and all that, and that's the song that's playing. Other channel needs more smooth transitions, yeah. But they just need to worry about, like, there's things that they need to fix way before they need to start doing intricate work like that. But they've started to actually weave stories throughout the whole show, which is a step in the right direction. And there's going to be growing pains. What I've noticed is that AEW is attempting to change their identity a little bit, to incorporate some of these better storytelling tactics and ways of weaving a show more like a episodic television show. But that's gonna cause growing pains amongst your audience that likes it one way and loves that one way you've been doing it, and people are gonna start being upset and feeling like something's wrong and start jumping ship and not watching as much. But that's growing pains. That there are things that sometimes for the best for the best show possible, there are some things that some people are going to love that maybe you need to tweak a little bit to make it better for everybody. And so I understand why AEW is going through the growing pains they're going through right now. But it's very necessary, because if they stayed stagnant, the same people who are upset with it right now would have been upset with it anyway, because they would just say that it's stagnant, it's boring, you know. Like they're moving in the right direction, but it's going to take some time. Ringmaster, what the heck? At least it's not a Domino's commercial during a guy carving somebody else's head with a pizza cutter. Excalibur, you don't have a Twitter? I was gonna say, tweet me the link to your rave.dj site. All right, we're back. Is this Carlito's first like solo promo?
There's no question. Santos
solo
Escobar,
promo.
He's now more dangerous and more ruthless than ever before. Here's our progressive match flow.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and
I understand. There's some people who don't want to have one, but if you ever make one, man, let me know.
You're heroes. I pattern and
or you can email me. You have an email?
Based off of my hero, Rey Mysterio. You became a father figure to me. But after last week, I realized that he was right. Everything he said about you, down to a T, Dominic was right.
Dominic was right. Yeah, you do it. Shut up, Excalibur. That's funny. That's funny, Panda. I bet you it's annoying as heck to follow that dude on Twitter. Or on X. Yeah, Santos looks so good in that. I'm glad he's heelish, man. The LWO needed something. And if I could pick anything for them to do, this would probably be it. But yes, email. I do have one of those. Well, you could email me the link, man. Yeah, I would follow Excalibur too.
From the bottom of my heart, I hope the surgery didn't go well.
The good one in the chat.
And they have to amputate your leg. I hope you never come back.
And then in the middle of a super serious storyline, she comes out here looking like the weirdest cosplayer. Come on, Zelina. This was not the night to come out here looking like that.
Get the hell out of here. I don't need you. I never needed you. You dead weight.
They're showing a recap of all the stuff that Santos has done to make this a vicious match here. His music comes on and he's just looking around like, man, you guys like this beat? I don't like this beat. Where's my microphone at? Carlito versus Santos Escobar. I think Santos is winning this this match tomorrow. What do you guys think?
It's been a long time. Tomorrow night at Survivor Series War Games will be Carlito's first match in a WWE premium live event in almost 13 years.
Santos, sadly.
And
I think Santos is winning this. He needs to win this.
That's cool.
That's cool.
But honestly, all I can think about.
Who are his brothers? The Colones?
Mi hermano, Rey Mysterio. And all I can think about is getting my hands on the one person responsible for injuring him.
Is he a Colon? Carlito Colon?
Santos Escobar.
Ah, nice. I was right. Dude, let me tell you
Santos came out
something.
here and he said some horrible things about
The Colones are, those two are probably the most underrated tag team wrestlers I've ever seen. I saw them live. They were on the pre-show with Tyler Breeze, Fandango, I believe, and one other tag team I can't think of right now. And they stood out like $1,000,000. They're so smooth and so quick and so precise in the way they perform, their movements. The Colones are just so good. Like, it's still in my head to this day, and it was on the pre-show.
En Survivor Series, yo voy en busca de venganza por mi hermano Rey Mysterio. Santos, you made a very big mistake.
Oh, he's got his theme. Let's go. Yes, he's got the legato. Oh, yes. Yes, man. Bring back the drug lord. If Andrade's not going to do it, you do it. Andrade's out here looking like a knockoff Black Mask. You do it, man. Take that. No, not Lucha Dragons. There were two. Yeah, Shining Stars. There are two guys who.
You're saying
Gosh, were they selling timeshares or something for a while? Primo and Epico. Yeah, I think they were selling timeshares or something for a while. If you remember the people who were trying to like sell people timeshare vacations, I think that was them.
Ray's your family now? Ray was always my family. No! No! Ray was always my family! LWO was my family! If it wasn't for you, an outsider, alguien de afuera, tú eres el que no vale nada. My family will still be together. Es por tu culpa. It's because of you that Ray's not healthy. It's because of you that Ray can't walk.
Oh, really?
Ray's career is over. He will never come back. And it's because of you.
Oh, they had to bleep this out. Oh, it's time. It's time to fight.
Totally possessed by envy. Driven to madness is Santos Escobar.
He's possessed by something and he deserves to get the hell beaten out.
Dang, they both don't want to catch this steel step.
Escobar believes every word he just spoke. You can see the conviction in Escobar's eyes.
Yeah, but he's delusional, Corey. None of it makes sense.
That ain't cool. Oh, jeez. Santos could put back first into the barricade, and it didn't budge at all. Here comes security. Oh, a sea of zebras, sea of referees. Oh, and some backstage helpers. Are we going to see my man, Jason Jordan? Respect. Jason Jordan?
Carlito's living and he should be. Complete and utter disrespect.
It's a Mercury sighting, I think.
So
Who's
much
this
I can
guy?
say about this man.
Oh, he's from behind. Yo, Santos just appeared from behind and jumped off the barricade. I think I do see my man Jason Jordan. That was cool, man. Nice. Good job. This was really smart. Injure Carlito before the match so that Santos wins believably. I like that a lot. This was very smart.
TPS reports.
Oh my goodness. This was a brilliant move. Jamie Noble, that's who that was. That was so smart. Injure Carlito before the match so he doesn't look weak for losing against Santos, because Carlito just got here. He can't be just tanking losses like that, you know? Injure him before the match. That way he's got an excuse. And still make it a good match, but have Santos win. This is smart. Yeah, it was a good go-home segment. Somebody was in the background during Becky and Bayley segment? I might have missed it. I guess I missed it. You guys see what I'm talking about, though? How that's a good way of making this match not be a detriment to him, because he's got to lose, right? Do you have Twitter? Do I have Twitter? I have this thing called X. I think it used to be called Twitter. Is that what you're talking about? I think I have one. I think I do. Let me check. Twitter. What's it? Twitter.com? Twitter.com. Boom. I do. It is my Twitter, my @Twitter is @GrittyUrbanSaga, and it's all bunched together. I do have one. But it says X. Shirt buddies. I see a panda tweet. Shirt buddies. Or a panda post. Make sure you guys like and retweet the tweets, alright? Notice a distinct drop off in the amount of people liking and retweeting the tweets. Let's make sure we spread the word to the streets. You guys like my thumbnail for the SmackDown stream tonight? I put in some work. Kind of extra crispy picture of Montez Ford to put right in the middle. There is a wived in storyline. A wived? I think there's a lot of wived in storyline. A lot of people, a lot of married people out here. Didn't want to tag the orange dude. Check Z. What? There's a new app called Z now? Ooh, what? They changed their name again? Already? Just in the last 2 seconds? Now it's called Z. What the heck? What is going on? Oh, I know what you're talking about now. We don't talk about that guy. That dude's wacky. Freaking wacky dude. Wacky, fluffy, orange dude. Why are you bringing that guy up? Oh, that's so crazy. You see how security was holding his arm? Oh, that was so good. Security was holding Carlito's arm to keep him back, and that's when Santos need him. Oh, Santos jumping him backstage now. Oh, Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee with a Rana backstage into the equipment boxes. Dragon Lee saved Carlito. Yes, boy.
But there's no time to mourn, gentlemen.
Dang,
time for celebration.
We go on and on and on. That was cool. Nice backstage segment as well. So they set up even more. Even more story has been set up here. I love it. And you know what I love even more about it is that it's not just, oh, I will beat you. I will beat you at the pay-per-view because I like winning. What you mean you beat me? You don't beat me. I beat you because I like winning. No, you lose. You will lose because I beat people. That's what I do. I like winning and I win. You lose. Like there's an actual storyline. This is what I feel like people don't get about why I say that the storylines in AEW need to step up is because a lot of it is just I beat you. No, I beat you. Oh, remember when I beat you? No, I forgot. Oh, you forgot? Let me remind you when I beat you because I beat you at Collision next week. Nuh-uh. Like that's the storyline. Like, come on, man. Yes, you work. It's like if a storyline at work. Do you think a storyline at work? If you work at McDonald's, is a storyline that you're gonna cook fries today? That's a story? No, that's just something that you do at work. The story is when your boss doesn't like you because of something, you know? That's what's up. Oh, Robert. Oh my goodness. End of days. Yo, Robert Stone with the first cheer of the day. Thank you very much. The People's Elbow. Oh my goodness. The People's Elbow. Robert Stone, thank you again, man.
Death by 1,000 paper cuts.
A story is if your boss doesn't like you because of like your background, because your boss used to go out with your mom or something, and now they broke up, and so now he's taking it out on you. So he's making you like clean the bathroom every day and all that. Like That's a story, not you doing your job.
Yuppies means, KP? Do they
You
remind
doing
you
your
of
job
young
is just
urban
something
professionals?
intermittent that's supposed to like fill in the blanks of a story.
These lads are from the posh part of England. Ridge and Butch are certainly not.
Wherever they are, it's the poshest part of the world.
It's Butch, Dunn, and Ridge.
Butch made the tag.
Doesn't it make you feel good to watch fine teamwork like pretty deadly?
Rearrange this a
Especially
little
when
bit.
like Hall & Oates are in the midst of the weird lawsuit, restraining orders.
You guys know what I mean?
Thank God
Like a
Kit Nelly-
storyline is
Oh
not
my
you
goodness.
just
Here we go.
doing
Never
what
thought
you're
we'd hear
supposed to
Hall &
do
Oates.
at your
10
job.
beats of the power on.
In 2023 on this
The
show.
storyline is when something else happens besides what you're supposed to be doing at work.
Frustration from Ridge.
When you drop your wedding ring in the fryer, that's a story. Exactly. That's something different, you know, something out of the ordinary. Your storyline shouldn't be, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to win the title. Like, that's what you're supposed to do here, man. It's not a story.
Like a wild animal.
Why you want to win it, like what your background is, like this is where we start getting the minutia that creates story, that creates a texture to things.
Connection there. Step up insecurity by Butch. Look at Ridge.
Ridge doesn't want to be part of this. Ridge is leaving. I was about to put a prediction in, but I guess
He just looks
not.
all out of sorts is what he does.
Is he frustrated with Butch?
Oh, who knows?
Meanwhile, G-Mutt.
Well, Butch is going to cut out.
See what I'm talking about? That's a storyline. He doesn't want to help his friend because his friend hurt him in the battle. That's a storyline. That's not just people trying to win a match.
Butch is kicking out.
Yeah, Butch able to stay alive momentarily, but the story here that's developing is the fact that Rich Holland is throwing his hands up in the air and walked out of this tag team match, leaving his partner Butch high and dry.
And now Pretty Deadly just toying with Butch of the Brawling Brutes. We know this fellow.
It's funny, I just said this is what the story is, and then Michael Cole just jumped in and said exactly what I just said.
Stop talking trash.
Look at Butch go here.
Well, Butch, a tremendous athlete. All know about his accolades. Oh!
Yeah, Ridge is gone.
Anything, the actions of Ridge.
It's very fun. It's very funny that I just said that, and now Michael Cole just said that.
Bottom line, he's in a 2-on-1 situation.
I think if we gave Butch a little conditioner, he'd fit right in with a pretty deadly. Oh no!
How about that?
Oh, God, I thought he still won.
Hashtag Elton Strong. That's how. Oh no!
Hashtag broken bone here.
Elton's gonna end up back in
Hashtag
the
broken
wheelchair.
bone.
For a broken finger.
Right, was the tag made there for Kit Wilson? Butch. Oh, the finish off Pretty Deadly.
It's a bitter end. No, come here.
Oh, wait a minute. Kit Wilson steals it.
Got. Butch Dunn got.
I mean, what a great performance by Butch here, but
Hey, it's not their fault. They took advantage of a situation. It's not their fault. Dang, they moved past that quick. Maybe we'll get some carrying cross tonight.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. Look, when Damage Control bullied me into shaving my entire head, that changed me. And I think it scared a lot of people. I felt like everyone was whispering and looking at me like a complete weirdo, but do you remember what you said to me when you first saw my shaved head?
Yes, dude, you're beautiful. No, like, you inspired me. You look...
See, girls call other girls dude. Dude's okay. You could say dude.
Yeah,
I can
and-
call people dudes.
For you to say that to me when I was at my lowest, it meant the world to me.
Good Burger told us
Look,
this.
I'm not
In the
saying
wise
to forget
words of
everything
Good
that's
Burger.
happened between you and Becky, but I'm sure Becky is just as hurt by the past as you are. And I just think a few words could really change things, just like it did for me.
Nice stuff, Shotzi. Very nice.
Type 2 diabetes, discover the...
I like it. That was really sweet. That was a really sweet promo, and then type 2 diabetes. These ad placements are weird tonight. That was pretty good. I like that. I like them trying to suss out their differences throughout the show to get on the same page for what's happening tomorrow. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is how you tell stories. Absolutely. I hope we get some carrying cross tonight, though. That would really be the icing on the cake. If they can continue the storytelling quality that they've done throughout this show thus far, and we get a little bit of carrying cross, I'll be cool with that. I kind of think we're not going to get him because I think we're very close to the end of the show here. But there's always hope, right? I'll be right back. Hang on. Yeah, pretty deadly one. Ridge walked out, and then Butch put up a bit of a fight, but it's too much. Too much for him. That was so sweet. My blood sugar is now 400. I liked it. Shotzi. Oh, Panda, did you see the Shotzi backstage thing that just happened with her and Charlotte? Hey, Kayla.
Friday Night SmackDown, and now please welcome my guest, SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis.
Hey, he's all this.
Nick, I know things are hectic right now, but can you give us an update on Carlito?
Like, hectic doesn't even begin to describe it, Kayla. And yes, I have an update on Carlito. He's hurt. He's hurt badly. I don't know how badly, but
yeah,
what
it was
I do
after
know
the match, Panda.
is that he's not in any condition to compete tomorrow night. So that leaves me no choice but to postpone the match with Santos Escobar at Survivor Series.
Please, do not postpone the match tomorrow. Santos no se puede salir.
It was worth a watch, Panda.
I want to teach Santos a lesson. Por favor, put me in.
You want in?
I want it.
You want in?
So
I
loud.
You want in?
I want it.
You're in. Tomorrow night, Dragon Lee, Santos Escobar, one-on-one. Buena suerte.
Really? Dragon Lee's taking Carlito's place. Oh, man. Well, hey.
Yes, Dragon Lee gets his match, and Corey Graves, what have you got here?
I found this outside of the Allstate Arena. It was parking.
I found this. He found it outside.
I didn't mean that. This was completely accidental. I had no idea, but I'm wearing Bears colors. I am clutching this beautiful...
It's completely accidental. Mm-hmm.
Legacy collection.
Seth Rollins and Wade.
Do I have Corey Graves on here? I wonder. I probably should. I have Michael Cole. Do I have Corey Graves? I do not. I have Cora Jade. I mean, Cora Jade. Cora Jade. I hope she's okay. She seems pretty emotional. So we updated it. Now it's Dragon Lee versus Santos Escobar. They just broke everybody's predictions that did predictions ahead of time. I'm glad. People need to quit trying to hop ahead and get their predictions in there way, way, way early. Wait until the go-home show is over.
Zoe Stark.
Also, oh gosh, they're playing the song over and over again. Here we go. Been into the band. See if I can get it. You guys like my rendition? Dragon has been booked. Good, then Roosh and AEW. Yeah. That's real. Since Roosh has come back, he's been devastating though. I like what they've done with him recently a bit, but yeah, it could be better. But then again, they have 5 million people on the roster, so it's a little hard to book everybody well. And I think that might be one of the main problems with AEW is that they can never handle legitimate loss to anybody because they're scared. It's like they're scared to make anybody look weak. So there's always an excuse. Nobody ever gets a legit outcome, so nobody ever gets over. Like, one of the things that I wish was understandable is just because you give someone a win doesn't make them look better. It's how they win. You know that saying, it's not what you say, it's how you say it? It's not how you win. It's not that you win, it's how you win. You know, and if every time you win, there's some nonsense, outside interference or cheating, like that doesn't get anybody over. It just destroys the outcome, and it could possibly make everyone involved look kind of less impressive than when they came into the match. Let's go. Asuka's out here. She's just feeling the groove.
Listen, if these 5 women can get along, they could be the most dominant faction we've ever seen.
Oh, we got the power. We got the rage. We got the stage. Then we're going to hang with Hangman Page and a girl who used to be named Paige. Her name's Saraya. And we're going to hang with Diamond Dallas Page. Dang, no one telling me. Well, we think you should see it, Panda. If we just tell it to you, it's not going to be the same. I'll just show it to you. Just remind me. We got some things to do tonight, so I'll just show it to you. And we'll never take a day off. Whoa, Legato saw Good Burger 2 already? What? Okay. I'm not going to read the review, though, because I haven't seen it yet. Who was that in the background? Oh. Hmm. All right. The tweet is on, by the way, guys. It was good for the kids. They loved it. Oh, nice. That's cool. A lot of times, at a live event, the crowd. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'll be your end of days. End of days. Oh my goodness. I wish Ethan Page dip. Same for Sean Spears. Yeah, I've been saying this for like months now, man. I'm glad somebody agrees with me. Every time I bring this up, it's like one person says, "Yeah, that's a good idea," and then everybody else is like, It's like, what is like, why are you thinking it's best for them to stick around? Like, what's going on that's so good for them? Where's Dudley at? Make s'mores? Where is Dudley at? That's a good question. Where the heck is Dudley? Uh-oh. Could Dudley be the surprise debut at Survivor Series?
We got deals here. Take a look at everything on
we
this
got
table.
LA Knight.
We can't keep our hands on half this stuff. You see this right here? Let me talk to you. Yeah, this guy wants it, so it's out the door. WWEshop.com, you got deals up to 40% off. But guess what? Those Black Friday deals, they end today. So you better act now for your LA Knight holiday. You can get yourself...
Tell me, no one's telling me. Right Panda, here. I said I'll show you. I'll show you after this. Just wait, Panda. Just wait a second.
Survivor Series is sponsored by Credit One Bank.
It's just better if you see it, Panda. The people are probably figuring out. They're trying to like figure out how to tell you. Like, how do I say this? It's like a 20-second segment. Just trust me. It's better to see it than for someone to try to explain it to you. Radio, what's up, man? Hope I'm well rested. That would be great. I hope so too. I don't know. Okay, so it's Asuka and Bayley. I hope you're well rested, Radio.
And here comes the big dog.
Oh my goodness. Yo, look at this. We got subscribers? We got YouTube subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. So it's Asuka and Bayley on the same team. Oh, I gotta move Asuka over. I forgot. Forgot she jumped ship. Come over here, Asuka. There you go. Ban out. Ban out. Bam, bam, ban out. But I need tweet. Oh, what do you mean tweet? You need to tweet it? Well, just stick around. You'll be able to I'm going to show it on the screen. So just capture the screen when I show it. You know how to do screenshots. I'll tweet so I can remember. Yeah, I'll show it. It's going to be too late. Better late than never, Panda.
And who is going to be the victor?
Shotzi just told Charlotte some sweet stuff to make her kind of rethink the situation. I don't know exactly how to word it. It was good though. Becky, Lunch, and Charlotte. These are the two, right? Okay, it's about to sneeze. Jerry Brown's in the house. What did she say though? Oh, look, they gave each other a little pinky shake. Not a handshake, a pinky shake. Said,
And again, Corey, let's talk
something
about
like
the advantage and how important that is under the war game rules.
like I'm sure Becky is hurt from things in the past too, and something like that. I don't know.
The match officially begins once all 8 competitors, or in the men's case 10, have entered the matchup. You could be in for an extremely long, brutal, painful night if your team is.
Said something like that. I don't remember exactly the way she worded it.
In that match tomorrow night, out of the 8 women, there are only 2 women who have not had war games experience.
You had to complete booking control AEW for 24 hours. What would I do? There's nothing I could do that would do anything, Mark, because then it would just revert back to Tony Khan, and he would just undo everything that I would do. One day would not fix anything. It would just be like how, remember how
Popeye's new sweet and spicy wings don't make sense.
remember how Collision was pretty good for like a couple episodes, and that's someone having booking control for a little bit. You could tell somebody was in charge of that a little bit more than they are now. 24 hours is not long enough. If you gave me 24 months or something. All right, who's winning this? Let's see. It's damage control. I'm just gonna abbreviate the heck out of this. Damage control or Becky control? I don't know. Sharbex. Sharbex. There you go. It's a new type of dinosaur they found. It's called a Sharbex. Okay. The predictions are in, guys. Oh, it says 24-hour tip goal. Let's change that. It's not a 24-hour tip goal anymore. There we go. It's just daily tip goal. There we go. Sharbex. All right, predictions are open, guys. You got about a minute and a half to get your prediction in, so make one now. But thank you for the question mark, Kearns. I think one day would not do anything. It'd just be, I'd be just like Tony Khan. I'd be booking a bunch of stuff that I want to see happen, and then the next day it would just be right back to whatever. Usually people tell me what happened. Puppy dog face. I told you what happened, Panda. I even like partially quoted what they said. I don't remember the exact wording of it. And I also said that I'd show you the promo afterwards. I'm doing the best I can. I'm giving her all she's got. The start of Collision is a completely different show. Exactly. You know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you can give booking control to somebody else and it'll look cool for a second. But if you give me 24 hours, like, I'll give you one good show and then we'll be right back to it. Right back to whatever's going on currently. Not that everything is bad in AEW. I don't think AEW sucks or anything. It's just there are sweeping changes that I would make to really improve everybody's life. She's coming to park, Captain. Someone bet damage control. Oh, it's over. Prediction is closed. This is our main event before Survivor Series,
Charlotte
guys.
Flair, who have not teamed up together in over 2 years. A lot of question marks about how they can coexist and team up here tonight.
I can't believe that this match is still going on without all these women fighting each other at ringside. It's going to be so explosive tomorrow night inside the cage.
Let's move Becky and Lynch over. It looks weird.
Championship shared between the teams tomorrow night. Such a
There we go.
decorated field.
Let's move her over tomorrow.
Take off your shoes to count that high, KP.
WB knows what I was talking about. What would you do, Mark?
Stomping the man
I'd like to
in
know
the
your
corner as
answer
the
to
rest
that
of
question
Damage
because
Control looks on.
We didn't see that.
I gave you mine. What do you think?
Full of hair as Asuka drew the official.
Chance of Becky ring out here in Chicago. Becky once called Chicago, Illinois her home. But it's Asuka in control here.
Becky used to live here?
So many storylines throughout. So many questions about damage control and Bayley's role within.
Who's asking these questions, KP? I mean, you and the other wedge drivers, you and the
They're
speculators.
going to have a rough go at things
you
tomorrow.
And the internet news sites.
There's an awful lot of whispers out there. Yes, and on the internet as well, Cody.
Well, you know, everything's on the internet's true, right?
Oh, yeah, especially on the X.
I just can't believe Michael.
By the way, thank you to everybody who has contributed to the stream thus far. Thank you very much to Ringmaster for the tip. Thank you very much to Robert Stone for the bits. If you guys enjoy what I do here, please consider chipping in to help support the stream, guys.
I agree with him. I agree
You are how I keep this stream alive. If we don't have tips, bits, subscriptions, super chats, members, if we don't have that stuff rolling in, I'm literally just bleeding money every time I stream, and this stream cannot survive. So please consider supporting the stream if you like what you're seeing. If you like having these hangouts, if you like having these chats, if you like the way that I have things set up, if you see the effort, if you appreciate me and what I do, please consider chipping in, guys. Seeing a lot of dry days lately, except for just a couple of really very generous people who are trying to help prop us up here. We need more people to come through and just do a little. Even $1 helps. Everybody knew that just $1 would help, we'd be fine. But I feel like there's a lot of people who don't think $1 is good or whatever. $1 is fine.
Tag is made. Here comes Bayley.
Becky across now, tagging in the Queen.
If you got it, and it's not going to set you back any, I would very much appreciate you put it in here so that you don't have to go find some other stream when I go out of business. So please consider chipping in if you guys like what I do here. And also, thank you to everybody who's already liking and retweeting the tweets. I really wouldn't harp on this as much as I am recently if more people weren't like retweeting the tweets as well. If I had 20 likes on the tweet or 20 retweets, I wouldn't be even talking about this. But like, people aren't tipping, people aren't giving bits, and people aren't retweeting the tweets or liking the tweets either. So it's like there's just a gigantic decline in people supporting the stream here. So if you enjoy what I'm doing, please consider finding a way to support.
It comes down to obsession to be the greatest.
Liking the YouTube videos, watching my YouTube videos, disabling your ad block when you watch my YouTube, subscribing to my YouTube, enabling your notifications on YouTube so that you can watch my videos when I upload them. I make a little bit off of all that, so please consider it, guys.
Dominance that actually gets Charlotte and Becky to work together.
It's brilliant. It's absolutely magnificent mind games orchestrated.
Grayson Waller said Nick Aldis' bill for this word. That's good. I was sad about that.
Which is now turning.
Hook in the leg now. Charlotte Flair and Bayley kicking out.
Into this incredibly dominant faction. Let's not forget that this is the brainchild.
Create a holiday themed show. They already do that though, man. They already stick really close to that stuff.
You feeling okay, Cole? Tag is made.
That's my one.
Charlotte looking for the figure four. Code breaker by Asuka.
Code breaker. Please don't hop ahead, Ringmaster. Don't announce stuff before you hear it on the stream here, man.
The damage these women are going to do tomorrow night inside a cage where there are no rules. Weapons can be used. Bang! No disqualifications, no countouts.
That's the beauty of it, Cole. Come tomorrow, we won't have to imagine. We can just sit down and enjoy.
All cut up. Thank you, Goki.
Earlier tonight saying they can't bring any weapons. They won't have any numbers advantage tomorrow night unless, of course, they get the advantage with
Cover
now and Becky Lynch in the way.
It's all good, Ringmaster. Just, you know,
Lynch sent Spill into the
there's some people who this is the only way that they're able to partake in this, and
by the Roma. Again, the veteran instinct of Bayley.
Hopping ahead can lead to spoilers and weird stuff where people probably want to like know my reaction and just be involved in it the first time and not the second or third time.
After all these years, you always hear the conversation.
Y2J was a hacker? What?
Bayley believes she deserves to be in that same conversation.
Oh, of course, one of the original 4 horsewomen.
And the same could be said for Asuka.
Plus, you got to think about this as well, Mark. Like, the AEW audience is very woke. It's a very woke audience. Where if you make one holiday show, people are like, well, why is there a Christmas show? Why isn't there Hanukkah? Oh, why is there this? Don't you know that this is a holiday that celebrates the exploitation of indigenous people? Like, they're gonna get controversy off of stuff like that.
She's unhinged. You saw how she acted earlier tonight. God knows what she's capable of inside the cage tomorrow night. We're talking so much.
There's a very realistic possibility that the best laid intentions will get them a lot of negative press.
An emotional turmoil. Becky now. Missile drop kick.
Especially because they have a fan base that's all about that type of stuff.
Bayley out once more. It's looking to transition right into the disarm her.
And you know, these days, even the people who aren't fans are gonna be talking trash about it. Dang, you saw how Bayley's arm was meant? Why isn't there a Kwanzaa bash? You know, that sort of thing.
In 2 rings.
Bayley was looking for the Rhodes plant.
Why isn't there a bash at Kwanzaa?
Belly to back suplex.
He got planted all right.
Well, if chemistry comes into play tomorrow, you got to think damage control.
So I mean, I'm down with trying it, but they already do stuff like that, kind of.
Charlotte just speared Asuka, but unintentionally onto Becky.
Mark, tell me what happened. Man, all you gotta do is wait like a couple of minutes and you'll be able to see it yourself. It's all good. Oh, Becky's bleeding. The Kwanzaa clash. Legato. Kwanzaa clash. Oh, Bayley wins. Wow, I love it. Jump off the cage. Then we're gonna hang with Hangman Page. Wow, damage control wins. Who put 10 on it? Is this Robert Stone? Did Robert Stone try to sneak in, creep in, get it before the weekend? With the finisher name like that, you would. Oh yeah, actually, you know, that's a good point. It was Robert Stone. I knew it. The ultimate opportunist. Oh no, now Becky and Charlotte are not getting along.
Charlotte better get on the same page ahead of tomorrow's War Games.
Oh no. Oh no. That was a good ending. Oh no. And it just kind of undid what Shotzi did earlier for them. Wow. Yeah, that was good. That upset the balance that they had for a second. Wow. Dude, I like it. I like it very much. All right. Well, I think you guys know what time it is. It's time for us to have a little symposium, a little conversation, a little get together, a little chat, yeah, chat. Oh my goodness, they're here. It's the invasion, guys. The AEW invasion. That would be one of the most hyped things if Dynamite would invade. Let's just leave this and just fill in this because I gotta do this layout twice tonight. So let's just put SmackDown there. Let's put what can we put real quick? Let's just go to the very top. Find two people we can put. Let's put Bianca. There we go. And let's put John Cena. There we go. All right. It's SmackDown time. Let me know what you guys would what you would rate this show out of 10. What do you think of this episode of SmackDown, the go-home show for Survivor Series 2023? We saw some definite shakeups to the fight card and some shakeups to the dynamic. I want to know what's going on with you. What do you guys think? From 1 to 10, but 10 is the best it could be. 1 is the worst show ever. And please keep your score between 7.0 and 8.4. 8.4 is the most is the highest score I will take right now. 7.0 is the lowest score I will take right now. Hey, Boomhacer is back. What's up, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. Wasn't there already an invasion angle during WWE, WCW? Yes. Yeah. Way back in the day, though. What was that, like 20 years ago? 23 years ago? Something like that? Yeah. I mean, yeah, there was already everything. There was already every idea that you could ever come up with. It already happened, but with the same characters, with the same stakes on the line, with the same time of day, with the same cultures involved. No, that's where things start changing. Every idea you can come up with was probably already done before. I'm not talking about it being done before. I'm talking about now. You know? What score you guys got? Boom Hacer. I'm going to take your score today. Hopefully you'll come back tomorrow and hang out with us during the pay-per-view. Normally I only take someone's score if they're here during the show, because what happens is sometimes what people do is they just join the show at the very end right here where I do the review, and they give a score and then they leave. And they weren't here during the stream. They weren't here during the show, and they're not going to be here afterwards. So they just come in, give a score, and then they leave. And then they can affect the outcome because everyone's score matters during my reviews. Everyone's score gets factored into the outcome. So I'll take your score tonight. I hope you'll be here tomorrow for Survivor Series as well. I'm going to take your 7. You said 7 would be like the other score you would give. So 7 is you got it. Thank you, Boom Hacer. It's good to see you again, man. Robert Stone says 7.5. Ooh, all right. Thank you, Robert Stone. 7.9 says Ringmaster. Thank you, Ringmaster. Let's see here. 2001, 2002. Yeah, see? So it did happen, but it you know what I'm saying? Like, things can happen again. Like bell bottoms. Radio says 7.65592. We got our first Panda Paw. Thank you, Radio. Thank you very much, Boom Hacer. I got you. Is that how you say it? I hope that's how you say it. I always say it that way. Excalibur says 7.7. Yeah, I thought I messed up on radio score for a second. 7. I had to make sure that way I could delete it and fix this. 5592. We got another Panda Paw. Now we got the double Panda Paw. Excalibur, thank you. That's how you say it. Okay. How'd you come up with that name, Boom Hacer? Goki says 7.7. You got it. Thank you, Goki. Goki, I gotta say how much I appreciate you holding down the YouTube chat, because you know some people are gonna sneak in here every now and then, and I'm splitting my attention between 2 chats and the event that's happening, and setting up the graphics and doing the predictions and all that. So I gotta really thank you, Goki, for holding down the YouTube chat and making sure that you know, nothing weird happens in there that's that I should be moderating that I don't have enough eyes to catch. All right, any other scores? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Panda. All right, it's Panda time. Your score. A very sad amount of scores for the go-home show for Survivor Series. I thought people would be a lot more excited, but maybe people are still in their little food coma or whatever. Score to be determined. I missed parts of the show. Oh, I see. Reheat, thanks. I was just saying this, Mark. Yeah. I was saying that people are probably in their little food coma type of situation. Man, I wish I had that opportunity, but I don't. But then again, I don't wish I had that opportunity. I'm actually really glad that I get to hang out with you guys and do this even after my 24-hour stream. I just did a 24-hour stream, guys. I don't know if you know this. My 24-hour stream ended less than 12 hours ago, and I'm right back here. Well, at first I was thinking about Bombshell 567. But it was weird at first. But the Hacer was something that just came out of my mind. Really? You just came up with the word Hacer. That's a word you made up. Whoa, hold on. Typing. I'm holding on. I got you, Panda. But yeah. As I said previously, if you guys enjoy what I do here, please consider chipping in. I am one of the most hardworking streamers there is. I make all my own layouts. I make all my own setups. I entertain you guys on an almost daily basis. I would say almost because there are some days that I miss, but I'd say in the last 200 plus days I've never missed a day. And especially not yesterday. I streamed for 24 straight hours. Eddie Thorpe won on Level Up. Nice. Yeah, they had to give him that little bit of that back. To be real, CM Punk come. So you made up the word Hacer? You made that up? You're talking about stuff that I'd say we don't do rumors, we don't do spoilers, and we don't do dirt sheets in here, okay? If you have your own idea about things, then you could list it as like a theory you have or something, but I'm gonna delete that message because it literally just seems like rumor nonsense. We don't do that here. No rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets, guys. All right, 8.1. Dang, Panda, wow. Wait, is Zior back? Zior is back. Yo, Zior. 3, 5. I don't know if you like how I sound this stuff out. 2, 1, 4. Oh, 4 is a real number. Panda, you put a real number in there. Did you know that? Tug? Toag. They should put you in charge of naming like fantasy characters. Toag? That sounds like a cool name for a like a strong but like scared not scared. A strong but like apprehensive prince who's going to take over for the king when he dies, but he's not sure if he's ready for it. Toag. What is Toag though? What would that be? Toag. the heck is a toag? I don't know what toag would be. Could that be 8? I don't know. I'm gonna go 8. FIBA. Okay, 5'5". 9 Toa. On Tran. Who's Tran? You got it, Panda. Thank you for the score. Yeah, I know you gave your score. I got it, Panda. I was just explaining something. You know, it's important for me to explain the rules and to get rid of spoilers and stuff in here, because the more I let something like that exist, the more people are going to see it, and the more it ruins it for other people if it does happen. So I gotta hop on those things immediately. Thank you for your score, Panda. My score is going to be a 7.6. I think they really needed one more little thing to really set this off, man. You know how hard I am on these go-home shows. I'm going 7.6. That's all I want to say about it. I already addressed a lot of what was good about the show. It was a clean show, but felt very by the books. If this was just an average episode of SmackDown, it would just be an average episode of SmackDown. I think the hype of Survivor Series actually, I think the pay-per-view itself reverse seasoned this episode. Like, it's supposed to be the other way around. Your go-home show is supposed to season the pay-per-view, and it did that. It actually changed things, and it seasoned it a little bit, but one more little thing wouldn't have hurt, man. I think they thought the one more little thing was replacing Carlito with Dragon Lee, but that actually downgrades the star power of your pay-per-view. I like Dragon Lee a lot, but I think they would have been better served to make it maybe a triple threat or something. It kind of downgrades the star power of the pay-per-view a little bit. We got a less strong pay-per-view because of what happened tonight. We already had what we have tonight. If you really think about it, the pay-per-view we had before this show was stronger than the pay-per-view we have now, because we already had that uncertainty between Charlotte and Becky. We already had that uncertainty and that weirdness between Damage Control. We already had Carlito and Santos with that you hurt our mentor type of thing, and now there's a new guy, you know, who does have that mentor type of thing, but it's not as cemented by them being on the same side through combat together. It's actually a little bit weaker to me as a pay-per-view now than it was before SmackDown started. So yeah, I gotta go 7.6. It actually was a bit of a detriment to the overall fight card tonight. It was cool though. It was still something to watch, and it was still they still did a good job. If this was just an average episode of SmackDown, I'd probably give it like a 7.75. I'd probably give it a passing score. But this is not an average episode of SmackDown. This is your go-home show for one of the most anticipated Survivor Series of modern history. Like, Survivor Series has been anticipated, and it's also been one of the most I would say by the books type of thing, where now Raw has invaded, now like it's been very by the books for a couple of years straight. This is one of the most anticipated SmackDown, Raw, inhabiting pay-per-views in Survivor Series. This is one of the most anticipated Survivor Series because of the return of Randy Orton and the possibility of other returns and things. And this is your go-home show. I think that I gotta be a little bit tough on it. I gotta say 7.6, and that's not a bad score. It's just better things were possible. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let's do the math. Everyone's favorite thing. 61 Man, it sucks to not break 100 on the go home show for Survivor Series, man. A lot of people just didn't come out tonight. The wrestling was okay tonight, though. I must say the wrestling itself was pretty nice. 61.21536148559. We got the panda paw at the end. Divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your feet on the floor. Gotta get up to get down. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Divided by 8 equals 7.65. They got a half a point for this. See? What did I say? What did I say? Let's get over here to the Battle of Brands and let's hash out the points here. Half a point for SmackDown. Yeah, the War Games concept is good, but the execution needs help. I think that they just need to take out that first part where everybody has to get in the ring before it's War Games. It's like, dude, it should be War Games from the beginning, because what's the point of the advantage if there's no advantage? Can I put this in perspective for you guys real quick? Here, I'm gonna add the half a point. Put this in perspective for you guys. Just there are ways to understand why I don't really like the War Games rules right now, and this is the easiest way for me to put it. It's a very, very simple concept. Let me put it here. Let's say you have a basketball game, okay? It's supposed to be a basketball game, right? And then you say, oh, one team gets the advantage. So one team starts out with 2 players on the court, and one team starts out with 1 player on the court, okay? So one player has to play defense against 2 people, and then the other team can score points and all that. Okay, so it's a basketball game, but one team gets the advantage, okay? Now, let's say that as they're playing the game back and forth, other players start coming in. So then it's 2-on-2, then it's even. They're dunking, they're doing layups, they're getting fouls, free throws, whatever. And so the score when everybody gets into the match is 36-50, okay? So the team with the advantage has 50 points. Now, all of a sudden, they reset all the points, and now the game matters. Now when it becomes 5-on-5, now it's 0-0. And whoever has the most points at the end wins. Like, it makes no sense. If you have the advantage, you should have the advantage. There's no advantage. There's no visual and there's no literal advantage to having advantage in War Games, because the match doesn't even start until everyone's in the ring. So what's the advantage? What is the actual advantage? You get to fictitiously hurt somebody, possibly, and then it just never comes to fruition, and we gotta remember what happened 45 minutes ago to figure out who's, oh my god, remember what happened 45 minutes ago? It just doesn't make any sense, dude. The first segment of the Survivor Series match needs to go, or they need to change it up. It doesn't make any sense. Now you guys are just talking about that. It's fair. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for your scores. Thank you so much for everybody on the tubes of you. I don't know if anyone noticed, but Jey Uso wasn't too thrilled. Of course. Why would he be? That's storytelling, man. Why would you be thrilled about a guy that you messed over in the past joining your own team? And I think that will play into the match tomorrow. Make sure you guys come in here and hang out with me tomorrow. The YouTube stream is already set up, so you guys can click on that stream and click notify me, and it will notify you when the stream's about to start and when it does start. Okay, if you got a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow or whatever and you don't want to be bothered by it, now is the time. Go to my YouTube channel, go to the live segment, see where it says like For You, live, videos, all that. Just go to live and you'll see the Survivor Series here. I'll show it to you guys right now. I'll make it very easy for you guys. Look, this is what it looks like. Okay, so you go to my channel, right? See how I'm live right now with SmackDown? It says live with SmackDown. This is true. All right, so this is where you're gonna end up when you first come here, right? It's gonna say home. You might see a video of John Rhys Davies here. You see where it says videos, shorts, and live? You go to live, okay? Go right here, go to live. And look, Survivor Series is already there. It's got Randy Orton right in the middle. It's beautiful. It even has a button, so you don't even have to click on the video itself. You don't even have to go in there. You can just go to Notify Me. Click on that. It will notify you when this event is about to start, in case you're worried or wondering about when it starts, or when to be there. There you go. Okay. You got it. Then you're in the know. It's gonna send you an email to the email you have on file or whatever with them, and then you're golden. All right. Same with all of my live streams. You see this? Look at the work I'm putting in. Look at the stuff I'm doing. Look at the photoshopping I'm doing. Look at all these beautiful thumbnails. Look at how many beautiful. You could save these too. Did you know you can download these thumbnails? If you like this picture, you can download it. Because I'm working hard out here, all right? And I want you guys to partake in it. I want you guys to be part of it. Thank you to everybody who is part of these streams, and make sure you stick around because we're not done yet tonight. But that was the chat. Not full view. How did I do that? Okay. How the heck did we do that? How the heck did we do that? It's always so weird when these things happen, man. It's like, what are you doing? What is this? Is this it? How do I do this? No. That's how you change the volume. Very odd. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Team Elimination Chamber would be much cooler. They've done that. Wendy Chu is back. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, exactly, Legato. Just make it so you can get eliminated from the very beginning. Make it so the advantage is that it's 2-on-1 from the beginning, okay? So the same exact rules, but make it so if you get pinned or submitted, you're out. The end. You're done. That would make it so that the advantage makes sense, and it would make it so the match matters from the very beginning, and you're good. Like, I don't understand how hard it is to just change one little rule about it that would make it just so much better. I've said this probably 100 times right now. Just make it elimination. I'm not talking about elimination chamber. I'm talking about make it so if you get pinned, you're out. And don't make it so it's the end of the match. Don't make it so if one person gets pinned, that it's over. All right, everybody on the YouTube channel, please make sure you get on over to the Twitch channel. I'm live on Twitch. I'm gonna be live for the remainder of my evening here. So if you're on the YouTube, please listen. Get on over to my Twitch channel. The link is in the description. Or actually, is it? I don't think the link is in the description, but same name, same title, same everything. You'll be able to find me very easily on Twitch. Just search for Gritty Urban Saga. You got it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll catch you on Twitch. Let's get on over here. Do it, do it, do it. That's all it takes, man. You could update and upgrade the whole entire thing if you would just make it so that the match matters from the very beginning. And the easiest way to do that is just make it so that the advantage actually could give you an advantage. And that will also make it so teams have to assemble a very strong team and figure out who's going to start the match too, you know? Because let's say if Rhea Ripley was in a Survivor Series War Games match, you would want her to start the match if you were at a disadvantage because she's